Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy BB87 here, and we're here. We're finally here on my channel doing my first ever movie review. Now, you already know. I gotta bring my boy Rio up on this, man. Okay, you know, I do movie reviews with him all the time, and I was gonna do a movie review on my own, but I couldn't think of anything. But you know what? I have decided. I was like, you know what? Let's go to the theater and watch one of my favorite movies of all time. One of my favorite animes, Kiki's Delivery Service. Because I remember you telling me that they were doing this whole Studio Ghibli thing, the 2017
Studio Ghibli Fest 2017. AMC's apparently made a contract with Studio Ghibli to bring over 6 classics. And show them in America, both in dubbed and subbed, different days and all that.
Yeah, because on Sundays, which if you have an AMC wherever you live at, I don't know if you've seen it, but on Sunday is the it's the English dub.
English dub,
which
yes.
I prefer. And on Mondays is the English subtitles. English subtitles, so they're into Japanese,
which is better.
Okay. Well, check out one of our videos of English version. We may actually redo it actually. But yeah, so we just decided, like, you know what? Let's watch some of these movies. We're gonna tell you some of the movies that are coming out real quick. Some of them kind of already came out. Some in the rest which will be coming real soon. So one of the first ones that we did not get to see was My Neighbor Totoro. That's actually a pretty good one. That came out in June, about June 25th. Of course, Kiki's Delivery Service came out in July, on the 23rd. So we watched that last month. And then Castle in the Sky we just saw, so we're gonna do a review on that. And in the next video on his channel. And then after that is Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, which I have never seen. I've actually went to Best Buy and saw it on DVD, but I never was like, I don't know if I really want to watch this. But he told me, have you seen it before?
I have. I think I've seen it once a long time ago. I have all the Miyazaki Studio Ghibli films on Blu-ray.
Right.
So I can watch it anytime I want. I have it over there, so we can watch it if you need to.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're going to watch it next month.
We're watching it next month. Yeah, we're watching it next month. And, of course, another classic, Spirited Away, that comes out in October, and then which is on October 29th. And then, of course, the very last one will be House Moving Castle. So if you want to see any of those, go check them out. If you don't want to watch them in theaters, then, go get them on DVD, man. These are classics.
They're old movies, so they're everywhere. You probably find them online, DVD, buy them somewhere.
I would definitely get it on Blu-ray or whatever. I mean, it's just an incredible.
I always say there's nothing like watching a movie in a theater, though, on the big screen, in the dark, with a popcorn and a soda, just enjoying on the big screen.
Which we're going to talk about something about that. We're going to talk about that. But we are here to do the review of Kiki's Delivery Service, though. I'm going to give you a little bit of a heads up of what's it about.
It's older movies.
It came out in 86, so pretty much is about this little girl named Kiki. She's a witch, and she has to leave her home not for a year. Well, I don't know, for a year.
I think it's permanent. She goes out there and finds her new home.
Yeah, like permanent, which is weird. 13, dang.
Well, it's a witch's custom. At the age of 13, they leave their home, go to a new town, and set themselves up as the local witch, like either potions, spellcasting, healing, whatever they are good at.
Which, I mean, I remember watching that movie, and I was kind of like, dang, you 13 years old? You just going to just move out the house? I was scared to move out the house at 18 sometimes. I was like, woo, I'm scared.
They do that for a while, meet a guy, get married, have kids, and then when their kids turn 13, then they go off and do their own thing.
But come on, 13, come on now. You barely know
for a while, so they have like a bunch of years to get to know the guy or whatever.
Come on now, you know you can't do it. But anyway, yeah, so she moves out, and she goes to this little town, and of course, when she first get there, she's trying to make a good impression, and then after that, bad stuff always starts happening. And then, she's thinking about not coming here. She's thinking about trying to find another place. And then she meets this woman named Orsano who owns this bread. And Orsano has a binky, and she's trying to get the binky back to the woman, to her baby.
The customer left the binky there after she bought bread and left the bakery. So
Yeah, and then of course, you know, Kiki's like, I can do it, and she's like, okay, good. She thinking she gonna walk down the lawn. She just jumps on the ledge. She's like, what you doing, little girl? What you? Well, she don't say that. Well, but she's just like, what are you doing? And she just flies away, and then she comes back, and then Asano. Well, I don't think Asano gives her the idea of doing delivery service, but she finally gets there and figures, oh, I'm really good at flying. I might as well do that to make money. So she does that, and she has a cat named Gigi that she can talk to. She meets this guy named Tombo, and she meets another person named Ursula throughout the movie, and of course an old lady she meets. What's her name? What's the old lady? Oh,
old lady. Oh, her name. She's just a madam.
She's just a madam. Madam? Yeah, madam.
She doesn't have a name.
Yeah, and so and throughout the movie, she meets these incredible people, and and throughout the movie, she starts to lose her confidence a little bit. She starts to lose her confidence a little bit.
Being a delivery person is kind of hard. You get frowned on a lot. If you don't deliver fast enough, you're like not spit on, but just people give you all their hate to you because you're not fast enough. The package isn't perfect or whatever.
Well,
it just doesn't
I
matter.
think throughout the movie she didn't really get that much. I mean, she got a couple. Maybe one time she did.
Maybe.
I think one time she did. But yeah, so of course, she throughout the movie, she starts to lose confidence, and then after that, she actually loses her powers because she actually loses her powers, and she's sad, and she has to find herself again. So, she finally finds herself. She gets her powers back.
She actually uses her friends Tombo, which her guy interest, and
her guy interest,
Ursula, who's a friend of painter friend from the woods.
Yeah, painter friend from the woods.
They give her confidence
to give her confidence back, and that's it pretty much. I mean, she pretty much has to learn to grow up a little bit.
That's the whole point. They go out there, grow up, find their place in the world, and then start living their lives as witches.
Which is it's an incredible movie. Watched it a really long time. So, Rio, man.
So,
what do you give this movie? What stars? Instead of beers, we do stars here. How many stars do you give this movie? How many stars, baby? How many ninja stars?
You're gonna be disappointed.
Oh, I swear to you, you give this a low number, man.
It ain't low, but it's an 8.
An 8?
It's an 8.
Okay, go.
My one and only issue with the movie. The music is great. I love the music. It's whimsical. It goes along with the cartoony nature of the movie.
All right.
Even if it's slightly realistic in the fact that there's like humans, they're not cartoony at all. Anyway, it goes with the story is okay. The actors and actresses, the characters are amazing. I love them. They're unique. They're individual. They have their quirks and all that stuff.
All right.
The animation is pretty good. That's Miyazaki style. If you ever watch Miyazaki's movies, you know his style. The style his animations in his studio uses, it's amazing. I love the way it works. My one thing is the story, it's not that much tension. There's not that much, for a story to be good, you need something, antagonist, protagonist, you need something, I can't remember what it's called right now. You need something bad to happen. You need something some real threat to the thing, or else it's a boring story.
What are you talking about? She lost her powers.
Because of her own depression for no apparent reason.
She lost her powers.
And then it's her struggling to cope with her not having her powers anymore. That's it. It's a very basic story. There's no real enemy. It's not like she has a competition she has to deal with for delivering or whatever. Another witch comes into town or whatever, which may be part 2 or an animated series. I don't know what. I don't want to see that. We're saying it's a possibility.
Okay.
But there's no...
I think I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I wish I could think of the word. I had it in my mind when we were preparing. You were talking, and then I lost it when it was my turn to talk.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I think I see what you're saying. I mean, it's. I kind of disagree a little bit. Maybe because I am being a little bit biased because I watched this movie.
So this is your very first movie, so you have a very high opinion.
It's a very classic movie for me. But I see what you're saying. I can kind of agree with you on that. There's really not. I mean, there really wasn't any type of competition.
Even in cartoons and TV shows and anything for like little kids, there's some sort of antagonist there to move things along, a villain or an issue they have to overcome that's not necessarily related to them. Like Kiki created her own issues. Right. She lost her own confidence.
I didn't even think of it.
And she lost her abilities. But even in the other cartoons, something happens, an obstacle, like a storm happens, so they have to work together or develop friendship or teamwork or whatever to overcome the obstacle. This is her own self-imposed doubt that causes.
I agree. I didn't even think of it like that. I guess I can understand why.
So that's why I'm rating it an 8, because it was a good story. I love the story overall. It was very overcoming hardship, but there was no real. I still can't think of the word. There's no real threat or anything. There's nothing really going on.
Right. It's just a random story.
It was just a story of her moving out, and that's it.
Okay.
A slice of life type movie thing. So that's it. Those are good, but
I definitely.
I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's above average. I enjoyed everything about it. The movie, the music, the animation style, the story was okay. Other than the lack of any roughness, any issues they had to deal with.
I see what you're saying. I didn't even think of it like that.
There was that part at the end of the movie where she has to struggle to get her powers back in order to save him.
Yeah.
That might have been something I didn't think about until just now, but.
But throughout but throughout the movie, I do understand throughout the movie, because at the end it's kind of like
culminates in the last 5-minute issue. So
but
anyway,
if
that's my one issue.
But if you really think about Studio Ghibli, it's always been like that. They always have something missing in their movies.
Kinda, but you go back to Princess Mononoke. That's Studio Ghibli?
Oh, that one. Oh no, that's not Studio Ghibli.
It's not? Okay, we'll cut this out.
That's not Studio Ghibli.
We'll cut that out then.
Alright.
Look back to Spirited Away.
Yeah, Spirited Away.
You're dealing with a witch.
Yeah.
A witch trying to take your parents away. She turned them into pigs, so she had to rescue them to get back. The witch is the antagonist to her protagonist there.
Right.
A villain, some enemy. Look at the movie we're not going to worry about Cast in the Sky, but there's enemies and villains in that one as well.
Yeah.
For the main heroes and characters to go against.
Right.
This one doesn't have that really.
Okay.
Her own antagonist is herself, her own self-doubt, and her coming to grips with her own humanity. And
I can definitely agree with that.
I can understand the depth of the story there, but it doesn't make for a very exciting and good story if you're looking for a 2-hour-long movie.
I definitely agree. I didn't even think of it like that. I really did. That's good, man. I didn't think of it like that, yo.
All right. So what do you rate this movie, Robert?
I don't know now. You made me think with this one. Actually, I was going to rate it a 9.5.
Okay.
But after hearing what you had to say,
don't change your opinion just so man based on
but I never. Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
If you enjoy the story, don't start casting doubt on yourself because of what I just said.
That's true. That's true. Well, then fine. I'm gonna keep it at 9.5 for me. Everything was good. The characters phenomenal. The storyline was phenomenal, of course. The animation, incredible.
I love Studio Ghibli's animation style.
Music. There's just so much, and so much is going on. It's okay, yeah. But yeah, it's my only problem. I know a lot of people gonna probably get on me. I'm an English dub guy. Okay, I'm an English dub, and no disrespect to the people who did the Japanese version. I'm so used to the English version that there was a lot of things that I saw that they were saying that I remember in the English dub was said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there was like certain things.
I understand the translation's a little off.
Yeah, translation was a little bit off. So I'm thinking they're gonna say this is something totally different. But that was my only problem. I think the Japanese is actually not that bad. I think it's great. It's just that
due to our time constraints and like time work and all that stuff, we don't have time to get to the English dub version.
Yeah, we don't have time.
So.
Yeah, Sunday's my day to kind of just breathe and do that.
And I'm working,
right,
so we have to wait until Monday night at 7:00 usually our time when they air the English subtitled version. Which of course, gonna be in Japanese, which he does not like.
Yeah. No, I don't. It's not that
he prefers English dub.
I prefer English dub. I've been watching English dub since I was a little kid. So when you're used to watching something, sometimes it's hard for me to watch it in Japanese. It's just like
that's how I feel about Dragon Ball Z. I always when I was a kid, I watched it in English dub.
Yeah, so
not Toonami, but Adult Swim and all that. Cartoon Network at the time.
Well, it is Toonami.
That's Toonami.
Yeah, it's pretty much Toonami.
Okay.
It's pretty much Toonami.
So watching it in like the advanced ones, in Japanese sub with Goku's voice, the more high pitched than I'm used to. It's kind of weird. I'm getting used to it, but it's still kind of weird. So I understand where you're coming from with that.
Yeah, it's just that's all it is. I know there's been this big debate of, oh my gosh, you're not smart if you don't watch it in Japanese dub. There's a lot of people who've said it. I'm not saying you're saying that. No, we have said that a couple times.
Only to insult you.
But it's just, I know a lot of people say that, but it's like, I don't want to get too much detail in it for right now. We're gonna have another debate. We're gonna have another debate.
We need to get back on topic. Kiki
We're gonna do another debate. We're gonna do a debate. Don't worry about that. We're gonna have another debate on that. But yeah, overall, man, I love this movie. It's a classic. I would definitely watch it again and again and again and again.
I already own it, so we're
good. Me too. I own it too. It's a phenomenal movie. I definitely need to show you into my do a segment of that. My little collection thing I'm about to do. But hey, man, is there anything else you gotta say, man? Anything else about this movie that you feel like?
There's one thing I want to bring up.
Yeah.
The husband of the baker.
Oh, God. What? Oh man, I know exactly what you're about to say. Go ahead.
Husband of the baker Osono. He's the actual baker. His name's Fukuo. I believe his name is Fukuo.
Yes, cool. Yeah.
He does not talk the entire movie.
He says 2 lines.
He has 2 small lines, but when we were looking this movie up, like all the people's names, he was like number 6 on the entire list of the voice actors and all that.
And it's crazy. He didn't say 1 word.
He has 2 lines in the entire
he said
movie.
2 words.
That's nothing to set my opinion of the movie. That's just a fun fact I learned while I was looking
really
up.
funny. And then also it's crazy, you know, in the end, and also in the end of the movie that I almost forgot to say that, you know, Gigi, the actual cat, you know, she can't talk to him no more at the end of the movie.
That's because she lost her powers.
She lost her powers, but no, not even that. It's because she got older. Also, I think I learned. Yeah, like as you get older, you can't really talk to them. I read that. It was somewhere. I think it's something like that. Let me know in the comments below if I'm right. But yeah, there's a thing where it's like, even though she got her powers back, she can't talk to Gigi because it's like
I thought she got her powers back
Gigi because she can't because she's gotten older.
I thought it was based on her powers. She didn't need to talk to Gigi anymore because she had new friends, so she didn't get that power back. I thought.
It could be that too.
Maybe.
There's so many theories.
Let us know in the comment section below.
Yeah, let us know in the comment section below what you think. I feel like, you know, she just got older.
Okay.
It
makes
sense.
Yeah,
man. But Rio, man, I appreciate you coming through, man.
Good to be here, man.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. My first ever review. I really, my bad. I really hope y'all enjoyed it, man. More reviews coming. What else I got coming? Rena, you got anything coming? Soon,
I have a lot of got coming. I have a new gaming channel releasing here soon, hopefully in a month or so. We have a bunch of movie reviews, trailer reactions coming on my channel. Of course, when we start splitting the load between Rubino's channel as well, so that's gonna be awesome thing there. Less on my content on mine, but we split the load. So
yeah, I mean it'd be you know, trying to learn how to do this stuff, guys. But
I think that's about it though.
Yeah, man. Hey man, again, I appreciate you coming through.
Great, thanks for inviting me.
Being my first guest on here, man. And yeah, man. But it's your boy Ruby87, man.
No, I'm Rio Nixdale.
And we'll catch you later, man.
Bye.
Peace out.
優しい気持ち